Jean, I'm ready to take high voltage current for so many hours. I had taken enough rest now. It's time to shine like a thunder. He made a fist and hold it up and made another fist and hold it near his chest, trying to act like some Superman. Cookie, Iron Man, he murmured while smiling in his deep sleep. Jean, I am, with firm yet dramatic expressions are plastered on his worldwide handsome face. June, I had to slap Sugar Hyung, and he stopped and looked at Jean, waited for Jean's reaction, who is still standing in the same position. Jean, okay, explain this afterwards. And what were you about to say next? He didn't show the real emotions to June, not wanting to scare younger one, but that also scared June. June, your accident was planned. Means it wasn't an accident, it was fully planned by someone. Jean finally sat on the couch beside June. I know. Tell me what I don't know. June widened his eyes on Jean's words. June, you, you know about it? Astonished. Jean, yes, June, I know everything. I have seen the person in the car. June swallowed his saliva but felt his throat is dry. Hyung Jin noticed it. Here, take this. Passing him a glass of water, June gulped the entire glass of water in some seconds and again looks at Jin. That day, Jin nodded. It's Eugene's relatives. June, Hyung, how do you know her? And what relations do you have with her? Hyung, please clear everything with me. He has some information, but he wants to know from his Hyung in detail. Jin, till I know, Eugene is Mafia's daughter, and as per that day's view, I can say that her family got to know about Eugene having crush on me. So maybe they have planned this by themselves, and Eugene might be against of it. June's eyes are wide until now. June, Hyungi, she is having crush on you? He asked, being surprised, but that offended Jin. Jin, you little brat, don't you know how much handsome your Hyung is? My this handsome face can have so many crushes. He stopped his rap and looks at June. Jin, see baby, it's just a misunderstanding. She is having crush on me, and from my side, it's nothing. She used to come to cafe. She started to feeling attracted. She is a young, spoiled girl. I don't have exact idea about her age, but she is still in university. I tried hard to make all it clear to her. Being an elder, I know what youngers feel, and it's not her mistake too. June, you are too good for world. I searched for some information. I got to know that she never stick to her father's etiquettes. She loves to disobey him, and that Mafia is a single father, and his name is Min Minho. I don't know much, but he planned this accident when he got to know about Eugene having crush on you. Jean, and will you care to explain me how you got to know about it? Crossing his hands over his chest. You aren't some mafia or cop or hacker or spy. Then how? Twitching his both eyebrows. June, simple, I stuffed money in his one of the guard's mouth. Jean, how you got to know all this? I mean, from where? June, actually, I went to cafe to discuss about cafe's account and works with Jack, one of the workers, and there, in Jean's cafe, just after 5 days of Jean's accident, June entered in the cafe when Eugene Please tell me what had happened to him. Please tell me. I will leave from here after that. She inquired about Jean while being so much afraid. Jack, ma'am, please try to understand. It's about Sir's personal life. I can't share anything. And I myself don't know much about it. Eugene, at least tell me as much as you know. What had happened with him? Why he isn't coming here? She pleaded this time. She sneaked out from her father's place and she is trying hard to hide that she knows about Jean's accident. She felt so much guilty after the accident. She was locked in her room and her marriage is in some days. It's a forced marriage to one of the biggest mafia of Japan and she is still worried for Jean. So she came here to ask about him. And she is asking what happened to him because she doesn't want Jack to know about her being aware of it. Jack, actually, he met with stopped when a man entered in with 3 guards. Eugene, tell me fast. Worried? Anon, Eugene, what are you doing here? She widened her eyes, being frightened. She turned around slowly and faced the person. She recognized the person by his voice only. Why won't she? After all, he is her biological eldest brother only. Eugene, Oppa, Anon, come, let's go back. I need to be somewhere. He held Eugene's forearm a bit tightly and secretly glared at her, which no one noticed except Joon, who was standing in the corner. After they left, Joon went to Jack. Joon, Jack Young, who was that, and what she was asking about. Jack is elder than Joon, but younger than Jean, and all brothers have knowledge about Jack. Jack, Joon, you don't know about her? Didn't Jin Hyung told you? Joon, no Hyung. Jack, okay, go in Hyung's cabin. I'll be there in some minutes. Joon, okay. He went to Jin's cabin and then only Jun discovered about Eugene. And then he tried hard to find out about her. And then you all know what had happened. Jack only knows that she is behind Jin. Nothing much as Jin didn't share much. Back to present, Jun. And that's how I got to know about it. Her father was against of her choice, so he planned your accident. And that too in front of her eyes, so that she wouldn't disobey him more. Now there is straight 5 minutes silence. But someone broke the silence. Cookie? Hungry! Nana! Yum yum! Said in his deep sleep. They both took a stop from their seriousness and looked at him, who is moving his small lips in deep sleep. Seems like enjoying his Nana Milku in his deep sleep too. Jin asks this little bunny. Jun, I'm seeing him like this after ages. Admiring Cookie? Jin, confused. What do you mean? Weren't you with him for the entire time? Jun, I was, but he stopped because he lacked at words. Our king of words lacked at words today. Why? Because he is at mistake. And this mistake isn't a small one. It's a huge one. He looks down, being guilty on his deeds. Jean figured out that something is related to Cookie have also happened, which is related to June too. Okay, so first listen to me. Stop thinking about Eugene. I will take care of that matter. June, but Hyung, they did all this. And why you never share anything related to her with us? Jean, and what you would have done if I had informed you about her matter? June, at least I wouldn't have gone to her mansion. Jean, see June, I wasn't expecting this to come out in front of you like this. And I wasn't knowing that this can take this big turn in our life. Joon, and reason is that Eugene's stubbornness. Jin, see Joon, I told you to leave this here only. I will take care of this topic from now on. Joon looks at Jin's face. He's trying to read Jin's facial expression. Joon really don't want to slide this topic because it's not a small thing. It must be a small accident for mafias, but not for brothers. Jin, you will listen to him, okay? Joon didn't answer and divert his gaze to his file and laptop. He can't continue his work now. So he stood up and started gathering things. Jin received a message and he walked out of the room. Joon looks at Jin and thought that he made his young angry on him. He took a very deep breath and arranged all the things on their places. He then came near his bed and drank some water. His eyes fell on Cookie, who is sleeping soundly and mumbling something in his baby language. Joon, I'm sorry baby, you must have missed Yoongi. But Yoongi wasn't there for you. But my intentions weren't wrong. I just didn't want to hurt you by any way. Joon continues, you know you're this dumb and idiot Yoongi had made your favorite teeny Yoongi sad and angry and also made women. I made them scared of me. I realized my mistake baby and I distanced myself from my little baby too. He laid beside Cook and turned to Cookie's side. I hurted Suga Yoongi and about Hobby Young, I can't count the numbers of times I had ignored him. He assumed that Jin left angrily from there and forgot to take Cookie with him. So now Joon is getting ready to sleep with his baby after so many weeks. On the side, in living room, Suga has messaged to Jin before entering in the house. So Jin came downstairs for him. Suga, he hissed as soon as he entered in because he stepped on Cookie Baby's play cards and he almost slipped from that. But he held onto a table and then stood up. Suga, why his toys have to be everywhere? He said, being annoyed. Jin, because my kid also lives here and it's his house too. Turning on the lights, Suga looks at him. Young, I didn't mean that. It's just interrupted by Jin. Jin, no further words. Follow me. Suga didn't say anything and did what his young asked him to do. Jin, didn't you have your dinner? While climbing stairs. Suga, I did, young. Jin, oh, I thought you forgot to talk. Try to utter some words in normal tone. Spit your coldness and anger away. Suga didn't say anything. He knows what his young is saying. Jin led him to Suga's room. Jin, go and get changed first. Suga, I'm okay in this. Jin looks back at him. You're stinking. Want me to help you out? Done face. Suga remains quiet and looks at Jin with confused face. Jin, what? Now don't tell me that you want me to really help you in it. I'm okay with Cookie. You are too old for that. Stopped when Suga went inside bathroom. Suga, please pass me clothes. Jin did and then sat on Suga's bed. Suga then came out after some time. Jin, now come with me. Suga didn't say anything and nodded. He quietly followed Jin to Joon's room, where Joon almost fell asleep. He turned on the lights. Jin, yeah you brat, wake up, shaking Joon. Joon, young, sorry, but let me sleep now. And why are you waking? stopped when his eyes fell on Suga. He hurriedly sat on the bed. Joon, Young to Suga. Suga, Young, let him sleep. He seems to be tired. Turn back to leave from room. Jin, stop there only. Strictly, Suga did. Jin, Joon, stand up. And you, Mr. Meow, come here. Suga, Young. He made an annoyed face because Jin called him Meow. Jin, what Young, huh? Your cookie also call you the same. Then Suga did because his Young is younger than Cookie. And June also stood up. The temperature of the room is getting high. Because of the hesitation, discomfort between brothers' tangled bond, Jin, now hug each other. Both brothers widen their eyes and looks at Jin. Jin, do as I say. Sternly, Jun, Young, we aren't kids. Suga, yeah, Young. Jin, will you? Straight face, which is scary. What do you think? Will brothers hug each other? What is Jin planning about Eugene's case? What's Jin's motive behind making brothers hug each other?